Well, hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today you have the Rhino and we're looking at a beer that was sent to me by Steve, so thank you very much, Steve. This is from Four Winds Brewing Company in BC. This is a Nectarous dry hopped sour. I know what you're thinking, but you've drank Nectarous before. You are right, I have. However, this cork and cage version of Nectarous is the old version of Nectarous, which is a little older than the other bottle he sent me. This is the bottle that was. This is the bottles that were bottle conditioned. So live yeast sat for a while before it was sold. The new versions, just so they could sell more because it's such a loved beer, are force carbonated and in smaller bottles, in 500 mils instead of 750s. So yeah, this is a dry hopped sour at 5.5% alcohol, 6 IBUs. I don't remember, was that the IBUs in the ABV of the old one? The newer one? Oh, it's over there somewhere in one of those boxes. I can't go and look. I have a feeling this is going to explode. It was bottled on February 6th. So let's first remove the cage and see what happens. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. I might actually be okay. I might be okay. Yeah, this'll be fine. Yeah. Big pop. Lots of smoke. Oh, it's still smoking. Okay. Let's pour it. Which one of the two clean glasses do I want? Do I want the Teku or do I want the Brugels? You know what? We'll go with the Teku. Okay. So, bottle conditioned Nectarous. Now, I loved the new Nectarous, the force carbed. So, what will I think of the bottle condition? So, hazy, gold colored, lots of carbonation moving, bright white head. Very, very vivid snap, crackle, pop. More than I would expect, to be honest with you. Yeah. Big snap, crackle, pop. Pour a little bit more in there. There we go. Now let's give her a sniff, shall we? Okay. So I remember with the other one I was picking up orange, passion fruit, mango. Lots of beautiful scents off the other one. Off this one, no, not really. A little bit of sour. Yeah. Basically just a little bit of sour is what I'm picking up nose-wise. Now, I don't know if that's the age of the beer or if it's just what happens when the live yeast is left in the beer, if it just eats away at everything until all that's left is that just sour scent. But let's try it. Cheers. Now, Steve wanted me to try this really bad. He was hoping that I would, he was like, maybe you'll like this more than the force carved version. I must tell you, no. I do like this. It doesn't smell very good. I mean, it doesn't smell at all anything like the force carved one. But taste-wise, I still like it. It's a solid beer, but is it at all in the same category as the last one? For me personally, not at all, but that's only because I drank the other one just a few days ago. And, I mean, I would have done them both in the same night. I would have done them blind, even. But this is a big bottle of beer. So when you go into this one, you need to know that you're only really drinking one or two beers. And I wasn't ready to commit to just 2 bottles of Nectarous for the night. because it was going to be a long review night. I had like 5 hours, so I would drink the beer, watch a show, drink another beer, watch a show, and that was just what I was doing. But if I'm doing them blind, then I have the 2 bottles open that I have to drink. So taste: a little bit of orange, a little bit of mango, a touch of kiwi, and a touch of lime, actually. A touch of lime as well. Where the other one you're getting really juicy passion fruit, mango, orange, blood orange. This one you're getting mostly fruits that correspond with the sourness. And whether the hops and all that aren't different. It's just the way that the sourness and the yeast has affected the beer, which is an intriguing thing. That I've had the 2 beers now, and one of them was juicy and almost Vermont style, and this one is more like just a pure sour ale. Excuse me. Okay. There actually is like a slight mango sweetness and a slight papaya sweetness, but they're very minute. It's a very good beer. It's just not. It's not what the others were. That being said, I gave the other one a 9.5 or a 9.75. I don't remember exactly what I gave it. I would probably give this an 8.75. This is a solid beer. It's just not the same thing at all. It's just more sour. Everything. It's almost like I bit the peel. It was overripe. It was underripe. It was starting to rot. Just it just is a weird beer in that it's good, but it's good in a different sense. It's just sour, where the other one was a dry hop sour that was just very juicy and sweet at the same time, which made me love it. This is just a very solid sour. Excuse me. Now, like I said, I don't know if March, April, May, June. We're almost June. We're June 3rd right now, so we're almost 4 months since it was bottled. I don't know if the hops faded. I don't know if 4 months on the live yeast makes it that much stronger. I don't know how live the yeast has been. I don't know what the beer was stored in. I don't know if it was crash cooled. I don't know anything other than I don't find this to be as good as the force carb version. However, I do find this to be very good. Period. So thank you, Steve, for sending it. 4 Winds, you make some great beers. I'm glad I got to try your stuff. I don't know. Moon Underwater, I think, is the next brewery I have to try and get out of BC. But the BC is just one of those provinces where they don't have as many breweries as Ontario, but they're all really good from what I've had thus far. And I'm intrigued. I mean, they always have new breweries opening. They seem to be very experimental. And I'm excited for BC for that reason. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. I've wasted too much time rambling. I'm a rambling man.